a new generation of voters and activists. Though the circumstances of the moment are new to her, the impetus behind them, motivating everyday citizens to act, speaking truth to power, and stopping his ass, whomever the dastardly ass in question belongs to, has been part of her work from day one. On this night, she's successfully drumming up support for a rally she'll hold the next day to raise awareness about Donald Trump's heretofore unreleased tax returns. She's flown in that day from Los Angeles, where she had another rally, and will end up being at Busboys and Poets until well after 10 p.m. And she has laryngitis. Maybe she is one of those Marvel superheroes after all. How did all of this begin? Well, in one view, it began with an ad for a Head Start teacher that she answered in the mid-1970s. In another view, it started in the 1990s when she struck a defiant figure speaking up for the residents of her district during the Los Angeles uprising. Or perhaps it started the day she was assigned to the House Financial Services Committee in 2013, the first step on her road to becoming one of the most powerful politicians, Black, female, or otherwise. Or maybe it was in 1992 when she strode into a closed-door meeting held by President George H.W. Bush despite not being invited. Or, well, you get the picture. This may be Maxine's moment, but you'd be hard-pressed to find a time that wasn't hers also. All time belongs to Maxine Waters, reclaimed or not. She's known for her brilliant ability to work behind the scenes to get things done, her dogged commitment to her constituents, her flashy style, and, of course, her way with words. And it's perhaps this last component that has so captivated her newest fans after a succession of spicy public statements after the election of Donald Trump raised the Congresswoman's profile and endeared her to millions. I do say outrageous things sometimes, she conceded with a smile and a small shrug during an interview with Eric. I found out that people love me to say it, and it's something that they want to say or they've been thinking about, but they just never had the courage to say it. Maxine Waters has always had the courage. Consider this moment from early 2017, a moment that arguably launched the modern Maxine era. It was January 13th in the year of our Lord, 2017, when Maxine Waters, legislator, legend, had had enough. She just walked out of a classified briefing on the Russia investigation, and the press was waiting with questions. Podiums and microphones usually mean press conference, but on this day, those silly things were just in the way of Maxine's next appointment. Dressed to represent in a black pencil skirt, slingbacks, and red lips, she kicked off the conference like an impatient bank teller who knows, you know she knows, you're in overdraft. Yes? Can I help you? What do you want? She asked the gathered reporters like they were trick-or-treaters who'd showed up on November 1st. She then took but 2 questions from reporters before declaring with frustration, "The FBI director has no credibility." Then she exited stage left, down a marble hallway, her heels clickety-clacking, her hand waving along the silent men trailing in her wake. It was, in a word, a moment. A Maxine moment. One of many that have flourished since 2016. When the man she says is the worst she's ever seen got elected president. This was the Maxine Waters the kids were talking about. But that moment in January 2017 wasn't manufactured by consultants with a large marketing budget, nor was it a fluke. Maybe she was just hangry that day? No. That press conference is what happens when a lifetime, yes, 50 years, of public service, and a habit of frequently, vociferously speaking one's mind collide in the social media.